Here's the late shift.
Welcome, Floyd fans and the rest of the world, to the late shift. I'm Charlie Gillett.
I'm Viv Goldman.
And we have for you tonight The Wall by Pink Floyd. Well, I shouldn't say by Pink Floyd, featuring the music of Pink Floyd, who are a rare institution in pop music, selling records year after year after year. In their case, the same record. Dark Side of the Moon's been on the American charts for 2 weeks short of 14 years. And the new one, Momentary Lapse of Reason, is up there in the top 40 in the States, despite the absence of Roger Waters, who has considered himself to be the creative force in Pink Floyd since Syd Barrett left in the late 60s. This film is, as far as we know,
a bit autobiographical of Roger Waters. It's autobiographical of Waters except for the point where the Waters figure, as played by Bob Geldof, called Pinky, called Pinky, descends into madness and shaves off his eyebrows in one of the many rather somewhat gruesome elements of this somewhat gruesome film. This is supposed to be inspired by Syd Barrett, who was the kind of erratic genius of the Pink Floyd, who was responsible for our favourite Pink Floyd tunes, See Emily Play and
Arnold Lane.
Arnold Lane, when the Floyd had a bit of fun in them, you know.
Which they don't have anymore, certainly not in this film, which is directed by Alan Parker, previously known for Bugsy Malone and Midnight Express. Many films, leading person in the British film industry. You know, it sounds like it was incredibly hellish to make by all accounts. Never has a film caused as much friction to make that I've heard of as this film, where everybody fell out with everybody by all accounts. They were all battling to see who could get into the edit suite first in the morning. Shooting over 60 hours of material to get the film. And it's very heavy, nightmarish, unpleasant.
It is deliberately gruesome. It's seeking to make some points that seem somewhat abstruse, because it seems to be a bit of a political mishmash, really, somewhere down the line, doesn't it?
Which you can get away with on records. That's what's interesting. Records, pop music is notorious for generalised, wishy-washy statements.
Maybe because
as soon as you've got to put pictures to it, suddenly you think, my God, is that what this song is about? Well, so this film has that element to it, which maybe you could say is very honest of them to really get the thing across. So now you really are going to know what you think about Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Here it is, anyway.
We'll watch it together and see what you think. Well, they did it.
We watched it.
The Wall, Pink Floyd.
Bit heavy going.
But listen, stick around for next week, or come and join us then, when we got This Is Spinal Tap, which is
the funniest film about music ever made.
Well, if any kind of funny film about music would be nice. And this is it, really is. With 100% conviction, we can recommend you to join us on the late shift next week.
Yes, so make it a date and don't be late. Till then, night.